Get over here!
Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and clever in their own sight.
Alrighty, so, it's been a little while, again, but we are back, again, and we're going to continue our endeavor through Blasphemous 2 together, again. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Blasphemous 2. In the last episode, we had to reacquaint ourselves with this weapon because we got mea culpa, and now, oh Jesus. And as you can tell, I am very much out of practice. Okay, let's calm it down. Okay, that works, actually. And then, there's this guy. There we go. It's not over yet, though. I'm gonna be so real, like, I'm so used to Rega that I might actually prefer using Rega. But I want to get better with this weapon, so here we go. I also gotta remember that I have that. I'm getting used to it, though. Do I have to go under there, actually, because there might be summoners of these things? Probably. Oh, yeah, no, there's definitely summoners of this thing. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's reacquaint ourselves here. Oof! Oh, schmoovin'. We schmoovin', and we movin'. Ooh! We movin' and we schmoovin', people! Okay, there we go. I'm getting used to this. Hijo de madre. Okay. Man, I'm using all my blasts here. Actually, you know what? Let's switch it to this. I might actually have better time with this thing. Yes, actually. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too stubborn with mea culpa. Maybe it's better if I just, like, utilize, like, a little more of my weapons and stop being so stubborn here. But I'm getting used to things. So, in the last episode, we struggled a little bit trying to get reacquainted with this game, trying out this new weapon that we have, as well as getting through this new area that, I believe now we have the opportunity to go down here? Yeah, I'm basically, like, at this point trying to find my way through this whole new area because, the DLC for mea culpa is quite extensive, I'm noticing. Oh, okay, cannon. And I'm realizing that my flasks are down. Okay, I see. You know, let's switch back to Rega. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, what else we got? Oh, up there. I am in trouble. Good, that's one. Ah! Yep, so forgive me if this is going to be another one of those episodes, everybody, where I am struggling and I'm realizing that I am grabbing a lot of guilt. Oh, you know what? I think it's because of mea culpa. I'll have to get that purged later down the line, but, you know, we're working. We are doing our best here, and I'm realizing... no, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. So, hope everyone's doing alright. Things on my end have been a little less than ideal, admittedly, but, you know, we keep going, we keep working, we keep doing what we need to do in order to get through everything. So, for today's episode, I actually kind of want to maybe use this opportunity to, one, get past this game as much as I can, and two, maybe give a little bit of therapy to myself. And that's gonna sound strange, but, the verse you guys saw earlier, that I presented today was talking about those who confuse good with evil, bitter with sweet, light with darkness and everything. And frankly, there's been a lot of that going on. And I kind of want to, like, just talk about it, if I'm being so bold. Because, you know what? Things have been fucked lately, let's be real for a moment. And I'm kind of getting sick of it. So, for those who are aware, you guys probably know me as someone who maybe has certain... Oh, jeez. Maybe has certain opinions about certain things when it comes to real-world topics, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and tank it. There we go. And frankly, I cannot say that I'm necessarily happy with the current state of things, at least when it comes to where I live and how things have been going. Because, you know, things have been less than ideal. Nice. That was fun. Oh, that's right. You purge guilt using mea culpa itself. I gotta remember that that's a thing. So yeah, the whole guild system is very different when using mea culpa. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay, we got more? We got more. Ah, damn. Okay, I gotta remember I have the, like, other prayer. What's the other prayer I have equipped now that I think about it? Like, the, big verse. I'm gonna check for a moment real quick. Here we go. I have... Okay, instead of, the Twisting Flames, the Temple of the Three Winds, I'm gonna go with Devla of Lights. Because that's gonna at least give me some verticality. The good news is I'm making progress, like, either way, so that's good. Alright, let's try this one more time. Grab that again. Man, you just gotta tank it a little bit here, huh? There we go. Yes! Okay, I gotta remember to use those more often. Alright, and... Sorry guys, just gonna adjust the mic a little bit because I'm realizing it is a little bit loud. I hope that works out just fine. So if you guys hear any difference, apologies. I am still getting used to getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, might as well... restore up again. But yeah, things have been less than ideal, I'm sure, for a lot of people. And I just kind of want to rant about it today. One of the things, obviously, is the current state of, like, the country. Oh, wow. Okay, I see why that's good. Damn. But yeah, like, the current state of the country is, like, not ideal. Those who follow me on socials, or at least, like, know a certain, like, level of, like, how I feel about politics and shit. Like I said, I don't mean to get, like, too political, but I'm totally gonna get at least a little bit political here. But, like, guys, things right now are not okay. And it's rather shocking to me just how blatantly not okay it is, and yet there are plenty of people out there who don't seem to grasp just how not okay things are. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Ooh, that is a puzzle. Okay. Cool. Got it. I understand here. Okay, I got hit, but that's fine. That's why I have these. I see now. Oh no! Ow. Okay, not bad. But yeah, in case anyone was wondering where I stand and all that, yeah, I am not happy with our current leader, as it were. And I'm not gonna be the type of person who necessarily, like, says one way or another, or judges someone for who they voted for or anything like that, but let's be honest, I'm kind of totally judging them. It's not one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna say right now, don't take it personally. Do not take it personally. But I have my reasons, I have my opinions, I have my stances. And my stance in this case is that the United States fucked up, man. Like, we absolutely fucking fucked up. Now, I'm not gonna say who I voted for, but let's just say that the person I voted for is not the one who is currently sitting in office right now. And it's just been so unbelievably annoying, like, sitting through my job, because, like, as many of you know, I do work for the news, and having to witness, like, things play out, like, day in and day out, like, just viewing the news, like, every single day, and, like, having to witness not just, like, the current political turmoil, but also just everything else, looking at like, I've been working for my local news station for, like, 7+ years now, and there's only so much I can do when having to witness like, constant murders and, like, you know, accidents and, like, disasters and incidents and everything, and just having to witness it all, and just, I guess, not necessarily not being able to do anything about it, because that's the thing, like, I kind of accepted the fact that there's not much I can do, and while I have heard a lot of people tell me, oh, like, go to rallies, speak out, protest, things like that, right? I do absolutely see the value in that, but it's not necessarily something that I myself have seen the results of, if that makes any sense. And while I understand, like, that's not necessarily a fair assessment to make when it comes to this sort of thing, it's also just, like, that's just how I feel, you know? Like, I understand, it's one of those things where it's like, I know it's right, I know it is effective to protest. God, would I love to see, like, more results out of it, and, like, actually see, like, more constant change, when I just don't. And I hate that I feel that way, because I do genuinely believe in it. Ow, Jesus Christ, that guy does a lot of damage. I do genuinely believe in speaking out, protesting, making a difference, like, by getting the voice heard and everything. But holy smoke, dude, I just can't get in. You know what it is? I can't get into the spirit of it. Like, it just feels so hollow to me. And I know it's not. I really do know it's not. This isn't me necessarily saying that you shouldn't go out. Like, please absolutely go out and protest, because, like, you guys, I'm just gonna say, those who are passionate about protesting are probably people who are way more qualified and way more passionate about it than I am, because I am not passionate about it. That's not to say I don't understand the importance. I myself just can't really see myself doing it as passionately as others would. And I wish I had that passion. I wish I had that spirit. I really do. But, like, I guess, like, again, it's part of, like, having to look at the news every single day. My passion for that sort of thing, I guess, is just diminished such to the point where I just can't. Again, I have to emphasize that this is not me, like, saying that you shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that. By all means, do it. You guys are probably going to be way better at it than I am. This is me kind of, like, saying that I wish I had the passion for it. that others do. And I do feel sad and a bit like, I don't know, sorry for myself for thinking that way, because I do recognize the importance. I absolutely do. It's kind of hard to explain. It's one of those things where it's like, I guess in a way I kind of like resorted to leaving that sort of fight to those who I feel are far more qualified to do it than I am. It's kind of a similar vein of like, oh, you know what? Do I have my thoughts on politics? Absolutely. Am I someone who's gonna get into politics like MatPat and like, you know, try to become a politician to make things better? No, because I would not do a good job. I don't have the passion. I don't have the drive to become a politician. I am not touching that with a 60-foot pole. Oh, you know what? Switch weapons, gosh darn it. Wait, did he have a lingering effect? Okay, there we go. Man, that thing does a lot of... That thing has a crap ton of range. What the fuck? Oh, wow. And clearly my frustration shows because, oh goodness, I am not doing a good job getting through this game. What also doesn't help, admittedly, and like this is another thing, again, I'm kind of just like, just a fair warning with you guys, I'm kind of just ranting right now. I'm kind of just like trying to like get some of these thoughts out of my head that I've had for a while. Because like another thing about it is that my general feeling for I myself as a whole as well, just have been complicated lately. I'm gonna openly admit that. Part of the reason is because some things have happened in my personal life lately that have not been ideal. Going back to my job, as a matter of fact, I actually did have plans to, as it were, shift things up a little bit. But my plans have been put on hold for the time being because of some real-life situations that just were rather unprecedented, we did not see coming, and it's not an ideal situation, unfortunately, and it sucks. But, you know, we go through it, we continue life as if we were, and we are doing our best here. In reality, like, one thing I would love to do is, I would love to do YouTube full-time. Like, no joke, I would love to do streaming on a regular basis. I would love to do, like, make videos on the, like, on a more regular basis and just be able to do that instead of, like, you know, instead of, having to do a 9-to-5 editing the news all the time. Like, no joke, I am not a fan of, how do I put this? I'm not a fan of my job, but not because it's a bad job. I actually do think it's a legitimately good job. I've just lost my passion for it because I've grown tired of the bullshit. The bullshit being real-world issues. That's kind of one of the things that, like, is a little bit inconvenient in my end, unfortunately, is that the more the world sucks, the more my job sucks. So, yeah, like, one of the things I would love to do is to just be able to do YouTube. Like this, doing this sort of thing is my passion. Like, I want to be able to get that spark back and to be able to make, like, high-quality videos, not just with, you know, countdowns, but also Let's Plays, and be able to bring back, guess that video game, and guess that music track, and things like that, be able to bring back my 5-minute reviews. I want to do more with this channel. I just can't because I don't have the time. And it sucks. It does legitimately suck. That's not to say that I'm, like, you know, necessarily ungrateful for the job that I have or ungrateful for the situation I'm in. Like, one thing I always say, and, you know, consider this maybe like a bit of a cop-out, but things could absolutely be worse. Like, no doubt in my mind, like, my situation is not the best, not ideal, but it's not the worst either. Things could absolutely be way worse than they are now. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to strive for things to get better. And that's kind of like the main thing that I'm currently struggling with right now. Is I want things to be better than they are now. And, oh boy. And one of the things that's kind of like... Well, hang on. Oh, you.
Penitente, a ambos se nos ha castigado con la condena del santo retorno, las eternas muertes y sus eternos regresos, pues nuestros propósitos son elevados, tanto que somos prisioneros de ellos. Que choquen vuestra espada de culpa y la mía, sepulcro de cristal de mi venerable maestro. Las dos herejías en duelo. Devolvedme ahora al delicioso abismo del dolor merecido.
Rematch? Rematch. Let's go, Asterion. Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this music is badass. Wait a second. Why are we going all, like, mariachi matador suddenly? Okay, gotta remember that's a thing. Oh! Okay. Damn. This is sick. Okay. Okay, hang on a sec. Oh my god, this is tough. Wow, he's gonna take a few attempts, that's for certain. Okay, okay. Man, he's fast. Wow. I want to fight him with Mea Culpa for the theming, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should. Oh, wow. Okay, I have a strategy. If I stay close to him, I should be able to handle him. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, his attacks are very varied. This is gonna take a few tries. This is definitely gonna take a few tries, that's for certain. What? Did the projectile hit me? Whew, boy. Okay. He's tough. He's very tough. This is gonna be one of those... Man, why did I, like... I gotta stop spending so much time in between episodes because I get rusty. And I have to come back to challenges like this, man. Oof, okay. Oh my gosh! The range on that is insane. There's gotta be a way to avoid that. Maybe get on top of him? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Focus, Oscar. You can do this. Use that as a tell. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. I guess the fire doesn't last that long. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that attack I still gotta figure out. I'm not entirely sure how to dodge that one. Mate? Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Instead of Liviana, let's go back to, I believe it was Serrana the Kindle. Yes, that one. I have an idea. Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. Although that was less my plan not working and more just me getting careless and just absolutely getting tilted from his constant barrage. Man, there is no good way to avoid that. There is no good way to avoid that. Like, I'm thinking I have to block it, but... Oh man, and my guilt is building up like crazy. Okay, new attack. And I'm out of flasks. Of course I am. This attack annoys the hell out of me. I have no idea how to deal with that. Whew. Okay. Okay. Gotta focus. What I'm noticing, however, is that my guilt is, like, not as low. Maybe I just gotta reclaim the soul more often? Huh. Oh no, it's still staying at half. Oh, so close! I'm getting better, though. I am improving. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright. Focus. Breathe. We got this. Oh my god! That did so much damage all at once! Ugh, many lives, many deaths, many opportunities, many chances, many errors, many victories. Although in this case, I only need one. That takes quite a bit of... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Okay! Okay, I see. I see now. Safe spot, safe spot. Okay, good. Ah, that uppercut. Okay. Damn! Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get it. I am starting to get it. I am learning. Little by little. I continue to improve. Alright. I'm predicting everyone. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. I understand now, Asterion. I understand now, Hermano Asterion. Okay, that attack in particular, that uppercut is so okay. Man! When did he start doing that so early? Might as well take the flask now. Man, that attack never. That spinning attack is what really kills me. I'm wondering if I should just block all of it. The thing is, like, that just leaves me so vulnerable. I also gotta remember to use Rega's blood ability. The problem is that like... it kills my health, but at the same time, like, it might be more useful. Don't be afraid to experiment, Oscar. You got, like, how many... You got, like, infinite tries, honestly. Oh, he's gonna get me there. Yeah, That was a bad move on my part. Whew. Cracking my knuckles here. Trying to get this. This is a tough fight, man. I love it, though. Again, is it frustrating? Yes. Is it difficult? Yes. Am I rusty still? Yes. That doesn't make it any less enjoyable for me. I thrive in this environment. I will persevere. Oh, okay, so sometimes it hit me, sometimes it hit me, sometimes it doesn't. Make a sense, game. Christ almighty. Sometimes it goes afar, sometimes it does not. Sometimes it hits me, sometimes it not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit. Crap. Okay, that heavenly light does a lot of damage. I guess Brother Asterion really takes after Jesus. Holy light. Christ almighty. I thought the swords were coming out. It was the holy light. Blessed be upon ye with the holy light and eviscerate your ass. God damn it. Okay. I'm almost there. No! I got greedy. I got freaking greedy. Why did I get greedy, damn it? Don't you know, Oscar, that's one of the 7 deadly sins. I'm so mad at myself for that one. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is that a lot of this is about the spacing. I would really like it if he let me collect my soul, though. Hi. I'm shocked that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. Really? Nope, I'm dead. Phew. Okay. Let's slow down for a bit. This guy's got a very, very varied array of attacks. And a lot of his tells are very, very, like, quick. I gotta be, like, fighting game levels of good to deal with this guy right now. Like, that's not a good start. Ah! Whoo, baby. He is hard. He is very hard. I can't be mad, though. I can't be mad. I am enjoying myself. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm slowly but surely learning. I hate this attack. I hate this attack. I hate this attack. Oh my god. How many times am I gonna have to see Exemplar Excomunicación? I know it's Excomunicaciones, but you know. I've been on a bit of an Italian/French vibe lately. I've been playing Expedition 33, in case anyone was wondering. Very, very, very good game, by the way. There we go. Not good. Okay. My brain was on something else for a moment. I'm trying to, like, think of strategies in the middle of combat, and I'm just like, probably not the best idea. Focus on the battle at hand, Oscar. Come on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Right, my guilt is so low right now. Holy light. Hate this attack. Holy light. Uppercut. Ah, wrong way. Or wrong thing. I needed to block. Holy light. Holy light again. Ah, man, I blocked trying to predict that uppercut. Holy light. There we go. I blocked on panic, and I'm glad it worked. There we go. Friggin' uppercut. Okay, that's my chance to heal. Ooh. I'm surprised I dodged that one. I still have one flask left. I'm gonna have to use it now. Holy light again. And no! Gotcha!
Maestro mío, ¿a dónde fuisteis? No decís nada. No oigo vuestra voz.
My master, where hast thou gone? Why hast thou forsaken me? Whew. That was something. What do we got here? Well, that's seemed ominous. Is there nothing I can do here? Seems not. I awoke something, that's for certain. The question is, what? Well, for now, let's go ahead and recover ourselves and see where we're at. That's a dead end, so for all intents and purposes, that's pretty much it. There is another crow here that I can take to Santa Vigilia, that perhaps I'm actually going to travel between the Predius. Let's actually go ahead and check that out. Because, holy smoke, well, first of all, the fight against Brother Asterion, amazing. That was a fantastic fight. I loved it. And now, for the matter at hand, which is, what the hell were those Penitente copies that we saw? Well, clearly I am not good at this. But, let's see what we can garner from this. Ah! Yep, still getting used to this. But, there we go. Let's just go ahead and ignore these guys for now. Because I want to see if I can make... Yeah, here we go. Because I feel like I actually already got this bird. I think that actually takes me over here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Because I also see an area where near a Predieu that I did not explore. I also need to go back to the church and, like, get all this guilt of mine, like, forgiven. Because, oh my lord, look at that meter, man. This place was tough. There we go. Yeah, so if I go down this way, it looks like there is more here. Do not appreciate that you are here. It seems that down is the way to go. There we go. Okay, we're getting better. If nothing else, the fight against Hermano Asterion gave me a little bit of a boost there. Okay, so if we do this, there we go. Now, okay, so that should take me back to the Predieu. And at the very least, maybe I can get... Oh, I see. As hard as this, like, specific, like, mechanic is, I will admit that it is very cool. When it works. There we go. Gotcha. Man. I see. Neat. Very neat. Alright, and that puts me back here, so there should be more this way. I am willing to go for a little bit longer and see what more we can explore. Actually, now that I think about it, now that I look at it, there's something down here. It's you, and I do not like you because you are difficult to block. As a matter of fact, oh wait, no, my guilt is so, like, severe that, like, I can't even cast, like, any, like, proper spells. There we go. And down we go. Should probably heal up before I do anything else. Honestly, I should probably be using Veredicto more often because this thing's range is just unrivaled. I swear it also has a certain level of interrupt. All right, let's all calm down here a little bit, shall we? Ah, my guilt. It's too high. Yeah, again, Veredicto is just like an extremely good weapon. All right. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. What? More upgrades for Mea Culpa? Okay. Good. I am down with this. I am not above cheesing. Absolutely not above cheesing in this situation. Those things do way too much damage, I swear. Okay, that puts us here, and it seems that there's a couple of other places I can explore over here, so maybe if I head back to a Prie-Dieu, I should be able to travel in between and see if I can, like, figure out what else there is around here. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do today, because, man, do I need more practice with this game. I'm gonna be so real, guys. I'm actually tempted to just, like, take some time on my off time and maybe, like, do some battles, grind up some, like, Tears of Atonement, so that I can actually, like, you know, maybe be good at this game again. Oh, man, I am so embarrassedly, like, out of practice. But hey, sometimes that's just how it be, right? That's where the clay door was. I think in order to get up there, I have to go around the horn here. One way or the other, guys, though, as we are wrapping things up, I do just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, as usual. Thank you for hearing me and indulging me in my little rant, because sometimes I just kind of want to, like, do an episode for myself, or, like, do a couple things for myself, and in this case, I just wanted to, like, bitch a little bit, admittedly. And a lot of people say, you know, there are some Christians who would say, oh, like, you shouldn't complain because, like, you know, leave everything to God. Or, like, you know, I explained this, like, in a couple of episodes before. It's like, how much do you, like, add to your life by worrying type of thing? I covered this in the first Blasphemous episode, and I still think it rings true today. That being said, right, one of the philosophies that I kind of live by is just because you try to see the positive in things, and just because you understand that maybe your situation is not as bad as some others, that does not mean that you don't have the right to complain. Especially if you are doing everything in your power to try and make things better. You know what I mean? So, like, if that ends up being a part of your, like, modus operandi in, like, trying to deal with things is just, like, having a little bit of a bitch fest every now and again, by all means. It's not a bad thing to complain. In fact, it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, hey, you know, classic squeaky wheel gets the grease sort of situation. Not the exact same thing, mind you, but it's not necessarily a totally bad thing to just complain about stuff. Because, yeah, things are not everything can be agreeable all the time. Like, if you feel the need to, like, complain, especially if it means that you can get some things off your chest, like, it can be therapeutic. It actually absolutely can. Especially if you know you can like, let it out to someone to talk to. Like, someone you know you can talk to and just kind of vent. Like, let your frustrations out in order to be able to deal with the crap that you have to deal with later. There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, just gonna say right now, I gotta figure out how to get there. I am actually unsure of how to get there. That lump of gold is something I'm going to need later, that's the thing. There's the bell. Yeah, I'm curious as to how to get that. Is there something around here that would allow me to do so? I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any other switches or anything. That looks like it might have to be something I'm gonna have to figure out. Unless it's over there where I see, like, a floor of some kind. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Curious. Nope, doesn't work. It was worth a shot. I wonder if there's like an upgrade in this game that was similar to the one in the previous game, where you can fall down, you're able to fall down, certain, like, bottomless pits if you have a certain item. Ow. You do so much damage, dude, for real. I just want to see what might be down there. Last thing I'm gonna do tonight, guys, because I want to see... Aha! Ha ha ha! I see you! Neat! Mark of the Preceptor. Wait a second. Actually, now that isn't it normally Mark of Martyrdom? Oh, Mark of Martyrdom is how you do the regular ones, and then there's Mea Culpa, which requires Mark of the Preceptors. Good to know. Very good to know. And I only have one! I'll have to find out how to get more of these. Sacred Onslaught. Hold square while the slide lunge attack. Holy Wrath. Hold X to concentrate Mea Culpa's power into the blade, unleashing its full potential in a single incredibly devastating strike. Fervorous Retribution. Unleashes a devastating slash that strikes multiple enemies. Or pressing R1 at the right time. Yeah. Fervorous Warmonger. Pressing up and square to complete a fervorous ascent. Press down to unleash a fervorous cyclone. Oh, okay, it's the combo system from the last game. Man, they really wanted to bring Mea Culpa back in, huh? Let's go with Fervorous Retribution. I really like using the counter on this thing. Alright, and on that note, I think that's a good point to end off on here, guys. So, not much of a sermon today. I just kind of wanted to, like, do a little bit of a rant. Like, let you guys know that, like, where I stand. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for intelligence, I stand for human rights. Trans rights are human rights, I support the LGBT, I support, proper immigration procedures. I support being a decent human being. And while I understand that I may not totally get everything that goes on when it comes to everything going on in the world, I'd like to think that at the very least, I have the self-respect to educate myself and do everything I can in my power to understand everything and approach things in a way that I feel is both respectable to my fellow man as well as respectable to myself. Things are difficult right now. They are. But that does not mean that I'm going to sit here and do nothing about it. I will keep doing my best for myself, for my family, and for you guys, to give you guys continuous content, great video game videos, and despite me maybe lacking some of the time to do it, I will continue to do my best. Until next time, thank you guys for joining me for today's episode of Let's Play Blasphemous 2. In the next episode, now that Hermano Asterion has been dealt with, maybe we're gonna have to inquire about those clones that suddenly popped up. And hopefully continue on with our main adventure. Let me know in the comments, guys, what should I do next in this game? Because I am a little bit lost. It's been a little while since I got back to this game, and I would like to get back into the swing of things. So, let me know. Until next time, take care of yourselves. God bless.